All right, I need an impression of how the brakes feel right now. What happens?
It moves like 2 inches forward and then stops.
And then just hard as a rock?
Yeah.
So there's definitely moisture in the brakes.
I'd say it
all
feels like, you know, like wet sand?
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
All right, now clutch. Give me some clutch feel.
Clutch feels like bubblegum.
Bubblegum mixed with like kind of pushing your foot through macaroni.
Yeah, like mac salad.
Or potato, yeah, like yeah.
Potato salad.
Potato salad.
Potato salad clutch.
Oh yeah.
It's sandy for sure.
A little crusty.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and bleed these things. Probably gonna snap off all the bleeder valves, but what can you do?
The ride's here.
This is the other side of the rears. It's looking pretty crusty. Oh, it looks like some of the brake lines have been replaced. Like back there, I see some cleaner fittings. Anyway, taking the tires off, since they've been repainted, not the tires, but the wheels, they're honestly, compared to everything else, not in too bad a condition. They're actually better than my last MG wheels, which is pretty surprising for this. I don't know why this British car uses all standard. Oh, it didn't snap.
Nice.
It f***ing didn't snap. Alright, depress. Oh! Got a squirter. I'm gonna need that clear hose I brought out here and then instantly misplaced.
What if I got you a freaking badass skull shifter?
I would not put it on.
Why? Why? Because it's a badass wood grain. Wood grain? What if it was a wood grain skull?
That'd be cool. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna call it for this wheel. Go ahead and do the electric slide on over.
Nests.
Oh yeah, definitely spider eggs. Look at all the shit that's just falling out of here. Literally twigs, pine cones, just cooked. Brand new pads on the front though, but holy hell. That's some surface rust, if I've ever seen it. Oh shit, there are some new parts on here. I mean, these are definitely new. Newer. Those brake lines are not bad compared to the rest of the car too. So that brake bled like brown black. This one as well, pretty bad. I think the clutch might be a little worse. If I get the camera in there, yep, it's chunks. So, last thing to bleed, but this is the thing that feels like SpongeBob, like you're curb stomping SpongeBob. Here we go. On the clutch. Alright. Oh, I'm tightening it. Shit. Goopy as hell. Alright. Well, that is not correct. That's what we in the biz call a dead pedal. After investigation, there was just like rust and a bunch of crap in the master cylinder for the clutch, and then who knows, the slave cylinder's making a bunch of noise. It could just be from some rubber seals or something in the master, just letting air in or something or other. So I just went ahead and ordered both. It was only $70, so gonna replace both of them and we should be chilling. No reason it shouldn't work after that. Lots of little things, but this thing is going to be so cool once it's back on the road. It's gonna be so worth all of this work.
1 week later.
Okay, today I got the new clutch master and slave cylinder. If you ask me, this stuff doesn't look too hard to replace. Hopefully I don't eat my words, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the brake box off, get down there and start removing some lines and see how this goes. Hopefully it's not too bad. It's quite the mess in here from all the days wrenching on this thing, but it's been a blast so far. So. If there's one thing I've learned is that staring at a bolt will never take it off, unfortunately. And there we go. Lockheed Martin, made in England. Yeah, it's pretty gross in there. This is not the easiest thing I've ever removed. Had to get up under the dash a few times. This bottom bolt is impossible to get to, but it's out. Oh, it's oily down here. Cotter pin out. Ugh, line is loose. I will say this bottom one, the slave cylinder, so much easier to remove than the master cylinder. And that's it. Time to throw the new ones in. Alright, I'm gonna take a bunch of these bolts and stuff, throw them in some vinegar for a while, go pick up some paint from the hardware store. Hopefully by the time I get back, the rust has loosened up on those a bit, and I can hit it with the wire wheel and start doing the install back onto the car. But I've got no one to bleed it for me. I know there's self-bleed kits, but I can't drive anyway, so I might as well wait. I got some of this stuff for some of the heavier rust. I've used it before in the past. It's really expensive, but for like some of this deeper rust, I've been sanding at it. It looks a lot better. Obviously, it's kind of shiny. Hit it with the sander there, but for some of the deeper rust and the harder spots to get, it's just really not working out with just vinegar and a brush or anything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just see how well this stuff works. Hopefully there's no reaction caused by this stuff in vinegar. Get some of it on there. That way I can go ahead and paint this, not be just painting over rust. I'm gonna spray this on, let it sit, see how well it works. All right, let's see. Looks like it's breaking up the rust pretty well. Okay, wow. That's a surprising difference. So that was just letting it soak for about maybe 10 minutes. It's coming along a lot better than when I was just trying to sand it by hand. Yeah, I don't know, sand it up and paint it. Get it looking better than it was. This is already, even if I put it back on like this, it looks better than it did. So I didn't film any of the installation because it's really hard to move around 1 foot and work on this thing and get in tight positions and move the camera around. But got the new master cylinder there installed. That was a pain in the ass. Honestly, harder to remove than install, but I also got the new slave cylinder installed right there. Beautiful. So what I'm gonna do now, I have no one to help me bleed this system, so I'm gonna gravity bleed it, where you just add fluid, let it drip out through the bottom, and see if that works. If not, then here in a few days I'll have someone help me with this. All my funnels are buried somewhere in my garage, so I'm using this old salsa container that has been cleaned out extensively and shouldn't have any debris in it. Just a couple bubbles. And just gonna go and use this to pour in the fluid. Whatever works, works, right? Looks like it's moving. Yeah, so just sit here for who knows how long. Just watching the levels, making sure it doesn't go too low. And I did just see a video on Moss of how to specifically bleed these slave cylinders, so I might have to, after this initial bleed, do it again. Worth doing it right rather than somehow leaving air in the system. So this initial bleed, one thing, and then just get the remainder out. I think that's all I really have time for today. It's been a pretty productive day, I'd say. I got the brake box cover painted over there. It's not perfect, it's just using like heavy duty non-rust paint, but it will look a lot better in the engine bay, and we'll see how this goes. I want to say thank you again to all of you watching this video, all of the new subscribers, the people who like and comment and everything. This has been a pretty cool journey, being able to work so extensively on this car on 1 foot. I'm excited to be able to start walking again. I'm almost at that point. Just a couple more weeks of physical therapy and I'll be walking. And yeah, thank you again for watching, and subscribe if you want to see more of this. It's not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. So yeah, thanks for watching.